Hello, friends. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today I want to answer the question, will Jedi Knight Anakin get a rework? Will he get a nerf? And really, the answer is maybe, but not for the reasons that I think a lot of people are talking about. Meta report, right? You have Darth Revan being number one by a vast majority. Now, for those of you who don't know, Meta Report, SWGOH.GG, is pretty much what runs the Meta Report. And this is a solid understanding of kind of where we are in Arena. Hence the SWGOH.GG Meta Report, showing us really how people are performing. And Darth Revan has been and continues to be phenomenal. We have Darth Revan in the leader position, rank 1 position. There are 72% of all people using Darth Revan as a leader in this position. So, yes, he's awesome. What's also funny, though, is if you look at the other characters, if you look at the other teams, rank 1, you've also got Jedi Knight Revan, you've also got Emperor Palpatine, Commander Luke Skywalker. So it does show there is some diversity amongst the community. It's just not a lot. I'd be willing to bet that these, Emperor Palpatine, Commander Luke, Traya, Bastila, Mother Talzin, rank 1 characters are probably in newer shards, right? Now, here's the thought here, right? You have Darth Revan, Malak, Bastila, HK-47, and Sith Trooper. This essentially makes up 57, or at least over 50% of all rank 1 squads in the game. But then you got to look at this. Where are the other rank 1 squads? What are the other rank 1 squads? You've got Jedi Knight Anakin. You've got Jedi Knight Revan, Bastila, Kenobi, Yoda, and the old crotchety one, Jolee Bindo. That makes up 9%, right? That's a solid team. And why is it up there? Well, it's up there because not everyone really was able to unlock Darth Malak, right? Or at least that's my interpretation of the data that's in front of me. And so Darth Malak is still being outdone by Jedi Knight Revan. Or in most squads or in most shards, people were unable to get him and therefore were unable to have him at rank 1. Underneath that, you have Jedi Knight Bastila, or you have Bastila swapped out for an Anakin Skywalker. Now, the reason here is because he's awesome. Both of them are at 4%. 4% use Anakin instead of General Kenobi. Then 4% additionally use Yoda instead of Bastila, right? And so it's an interesting mix. Now, that's only 8% of the overall concept, right? That's only 8% of the overall teams that are in first place. Now, the big problem that a lot of people are seeing with a Jedi Knight Anakin, whether it be Jedi Knight Anakin with H. Yoda or Jedi Knight Anakin with Bastila or whatever team, is that it's pretty squishy. And it gets there. It dominates. It does really good getting to the top tier, getting to the top 10, top 50, top 100. But it has a harder time staying. Now, this is for a few other reasons, right? Because if you look at just squads in the ranks 1 through 100, right? And if you look at squads, you have the majority of people still running Jedi Knight Revan, Bastila, Kenobi, H. Yoda, and Jolee Bindo. The rest have a mix of Darth Revan with Malak, Darth Revan without Malak, Jedi Knight Revan with a few other teams, and then CLS. And what's funny is CLS can beat Jedi Knight Revan with Anakin. He can beat Jedi Knight Revan with Bastila. He can beat a lot of the other ones. It just really depends. So the question is not whether or not they're going to nerf Anakin, is whether or not they're going to nerf Anakin because of Malak. And I think the answer here is no. Once more and more people get Darth Malak, which will eventually happen. I saw on Reddit a couple of days ago someone asking, will Malak ever return? Yes, of course he will. That's how the game works. Darth Revan will most likely return before Darth Malak, but they'll both return, right? Now, when they will return is completely up in the air. I'm not sure. But again, the idea is that if Darth Malak is geared, if he is starred to 7-star, typically what we've noticed is that a Jedi Knight Anakin really can't stay in the top with that Jedi Knight Revan team. So it's not likely that we'll see a nerf because of that. Now, if we're not going to get a rework because of Malak, the question is, does Anakin need a rework? He is powerful. He is awesome. I really like this new Anakin. But why would they need to nerf him? Why would they need to give him a rework based on the current rework? Well, potentially because Anakin is so powerful that whatever comes next might make him OP. Now, I still think that we are either going to get a new Anakin or more to him. I don't think that we've seen Anakin's kit finalized again, or I don't think we've seen our final Anakin, our final version of Anakin. Once he goes Super Saiyan, I think it's all over. But the idea here is that we still have other Galactic Republic stuff coming down the line. We have months, quite possibly, of Galactic Republic stuff coming down the line. If that's the case, those other characters are going to add to his awesomeness. And if they add to his awesomeness, will he need a rework because of that? Now that, I think we might see his kit tweaked a little bit because of that. How will it be tweaked? I have no idea. But I think it will potentially be tweaked. Again, I don't think we've seen our final form of Jedi Knight Anakin, or we haven't seen our final Jedi Knight Anakin. Fingers crossed that, we see others, but who knows? Who knows? I don't think that we will see a nerf because of Malak. I think we'll see a nerf because of something else, quite possibly, if at all. But these are my thoughts. What do you think? Are you gearing up Jedi Knight Anakin? I know that I am. I am right now at gear 11, I think, maybe gear 10. I am gearing him up because he's going to be great. He's going to be useful. And since he's a major part of the story, he's likely going to be a major part of the game when it comes to the Clone Wars era. So, seeing as how we already have a General Kenobi rework, a Jedi Knight Anakin rework, and an Ahsoka rework, I suggest gearing those three up because you should. Just a thought. But those are my thoughts, guys. Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. Check out goingnerdy.com, where in the next day, I will be posting a review to Master and Apprentice, which, short spoiler, it's phenomenal, and everyone should read it. But stay tuned for more stuff from Going Nerdy, for more Star Wars content, for more nerd-related content. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me really wherever I can be followed. Like, subscribe, share. Visit the Going Nerdy swag store, where we have t-shirts and other such merchandise to help the channel out. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.